Good morning, nerds. Welcome to the Mobile Musings for June 1st. I just realized I forgot my watch at home. It's going to be a good day. Anyways, Mobile Musings for Saturday, June 1st. What a month of May. Went by so quickly. Yesterday was another one of those just everyday days. Full 8 hours of work. Went home, had dinner, played some lacrosse with my son. Ended up accidentally breaking my lacrosse stick because I was throwing too hard. It was a cheap one. Guess I'll have to get a new shaft for that, but it is what it is. Let's see. Not a whole lot else other than that, though. So, I did, however, come across an interesting post from the Dan Co. I've talked about him on here multiple times. It was talking about how if you put an hour every day into something, that by the end of the year, you will be 365 hours more proficient in it. 366 if it's a leap year. More proficient in it than you were in the past. And that just kind of struck me as crazy because, like, you don't think about those little gains adding up. And, like, one of the things that I've heard from other YouTubers that I follow, stuff like that, is just do a little bit every day that will make... I just got something in my eye. Probably my finger. Do a little bit of something every day that will make tomorrow, a little bit better. And so if you think about it, like, you do an hour of work on, say, proficiency in drawing or painting or guitar or something like that. By the end of the year, you will be 365, 366 hours more proficient than you were before. And, like, I did the math. That's like working 24 hours a day for over 15 days. Could you imagine what you could accomplish in 15 consecutive 24-hour days? That's just crazy. Like, you think, oh, an hour a day is not that much. What's it really gonna accomplish? Man, that's a lot. Think how long it would take you to build something. Like, I've seen houses go from nothing to fully completed in 2 weeks. Not fully completed, but, like, fully built in 2 weeks. Like, framing. It's crazy. And to think that, like, an hour a day over the span of a year could be that transformative in your life. For me, it's not an hour a day, but it is at least one lesson a day. I've been working on learning Chinese. Just a weird thing. I deal with quite a few Chinese speakers at work. In dealing some of my games at the casino, and I figure if nothing else, I kind of want to know what they're saying. Like, I catch little words here and there. Like, I learned the first thing you learn in practically any language, the cuss words. I learned those quickly. Or I learn, like, there's somebody there that's my age, like, has a mutual friend of mine, and they're chatty and all that kind of stuff. And so I asked, like, what does this mean? What does this mean? And they're pretty good about saying, oh yeah, it just means X, Y, whatever. And it just kind of sparked my curiosity on learning the language. And I've heard for years, like, oh, Mandarin Chinese is going to be the next big language that will help everybody progress in the world, like, whatever. So, since November of last year, I've been trying to learn Chinese, so it's pretty cool. Very difficult language, I will tell you that, especially considering nothing like what I've learned before. I learned some Spanish in high school. It at least has the same alphabet. It has the same characters. It has the same kind of thing in like a lot of words. Some of the words are similar to English because a lot of words have gone back and forth. Chinese is a whole different breed. It is it's interesting. So yeah, that 1 hour a year of or 1 hour a year, 1 hour a day over a year can make a huge difference. Like I'm on a 174-day streak right now of learning Chinese. That's not including like they give you streak freezes and all this kind of stuff. So like I think I started at the end of November last year, or middle to end of November last year, and like 174 hours. That's like half a year. So it's like a full week of learning that like. I would have had no clue what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of still don't, but I would have had no clue what half the stuff that I'm trying to learn means had it not been for the repeated hour a day ish. Some days it's like 5 minutes just to complete the thing to get the streak and not miss it. Some days, I was on it for over an hour last night because I was just I was just on a streak, just on a run of learning, and I just got stuck in a good way. But like, it, that 1 hour a day of doing something that you didn't do before can add to the proficiency of it. And I thought that was a very poignant statement of little things add up. So what's that 1 hour a day thing that you do that makes your life better, that makes your learning better? Let me know. It'll be interesting to see if people would leave comments of like, hey, what are you learning today? For me, it's Chinese. For my buddy Kenny, it may be playing something different on the guitar. For I don't know, for my son, it might be figuring out a different tactic on Fortnite, which, I mean, he's pretty good at it. He plays more than an hour a day, so he should be. Um, for my daughter, it's playing the flute. I don't think she practices as much as she says she does, but it is what it is. So yeah, let me know, guys. It could be an interesting thing to see in the comments all the different things that this community learns. I will. I'll check you guys tomorrow. We'll see what else we can figure out. You have a good one. Okay, love you. Bye.